Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Straight off the bat, if you enjoy these music reviews, music news, music reaction, and just general music talk videos, please do hit the subscribe button. It is the most helpful thing that you can do for the channel. So, some of you may have heard that Limp Bizkit cancelled a full tour just a few days ago. This comes right off the back of their very successful, albeit controversial, appearance at Lollapalooza festival where the crowd were going nuts, and they've really been making the headlines with this. Now, they have not elaborated or specified upon the reason behind which they decided to cancel this tour. There was a rumor that Wes Borland, guitarist Wes Borland, had contracted COVID. However, Fred Durst and Wes Borland have denied this and said it is merely just a perception. They are doing this for the safety of their crew, themselves, and most importantly, the audience. So it does seem like it is likely someone in their camp, whether that is a member, a crew member, I'm just speculating here, does have COVID, because there would be no other reason to go ahead and cancel the show, let alone cancel an entire tour. But then again, that is just my speculation. They don't seem to want to comment at this time as to why they have cancelled the tour. But it is a bummer for the fans, I'm sure, and especially a bummer for the band, because I wouldn't say this is a comeback, because they've made so many appearances over the last decade. Download Festival, Reading Festival, massive shows sold out at Brixton Academy. However, this was the first time in a few years they'd made headlines and made an absolutely massive festival appearance. So, of course, this was disappointing for both the band, the fans as well, I am sure. But what I really wanted to talk about here, which I think is such a stand-up thing, is Shinedown and the support act for the tour, Spiritbox. Spiritbox took to Twitter to say, can we talk about what an amazing person the Brent Smith from Shinedown is? He just gifted us $10,000 towards our losses since our tour was recently cancelled. This is such an amazing and kind gesture. Seriously, thank you. We also want to thank We Came as Romans, who we rented the majority of our light package from. They decided to waive the invoice and help soften our losses. It has been an emotional past few days, but things like this have restored our faith in humanity. A little bit of context there. We Came as Romans, another incredible metalcore, more modern rock band. They put on a really fantastic show, and they actually don't really know Spiritbox that well. But I know the link here because We Came as Romans really are into their lighting and their performance. So it only makes sense that they would be one of the bands to be renting out gear to other bands. However, Spiritbox have said that they don't actually know Shinedown or We Came as Romans very well at all. They weren't planning to tour with Shinedown as far as I'm aware. Shinedown were not on this tour with Limp Bizkit, but Brent has just gifted them $10,000 for no apparent reason, because obviously their tour was cancelled, which, if you've watched any of my interviews with other bands on this channel, you know that touring is a big budget affair. And sometimes, especially if you're touring overseas, you spend all the budget on your tour bus, on your lighting, on your backline, on your crew, and maybe sometimes hotels or flights. Sometimes people on the tour have to pay for their own food. The food doesn't come out of like the salary or the tour budget. And as Spiritbox are a relatively new band, they've only been around for like the last 5 or 6 years, and only really making big moves recently this past few years, because they're A, on tour with Limp Bizkit, obviously that's a very good move, and B, they're featuring in other bands' songs currently as well, which is a very cool thing. Collabs are always very good for the music business and for your band and your band's business in general. But the fact that they barely know, or maybe even don't know whatsoever, Shinedown, and it's particularly Brent, the fact that he gifted them, he seems to be very understanding of the situation, because look, when you are a new band and you're a supporting act, or you're maybe playing the tent at the festivals, sometimes bands will travel in between countries just to get paid a few $100s. So we're talking renting a van, driving from, say, the United Kingdom to France or Germany to play a show, sleeping on floors, sleeping in the van, sleeping in a hotel, only to get paid a few $100, which is split between 4, 5, 6 people. It's not a great investment sometimes. So Brent understands this. His band have been around for over 20 years. He knows what a grind it can be, and that's why he's obviously being so kind about it. I think that is such a great move of him. So yes, shout out to Brent Smith from Shinedown, who I love. I do love Shinedown. You know, that kind of rock music isn't my favorite genre, but they do it so well. I absolutely love and respect respect them. I love their live performances, and I love their latest 2 albums especially have been really good. Shout out to Spiritbox. I'm glad that they're going to be landing on their feet because of this, and I hope they can get on another tour soon. All the best to Limp Bizkit and their camp as well. I hope whatever's going on there is okay. I hope each individual member is okay. I hope the crew is okay. I hope that their tour can get rescheduled. They have mentioned that they are giving out refunds for the tour. But yes, I hope that that is all good and gravy. Thanks so much for watching, guys, for checking in. Lots of love to you all. Hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you soon.